David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here! Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Here, General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
The order is to abandon ship!
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Damn it!
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAM! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lance's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Give me a hand, will ya?
That was the UGC, but it was really accurate!
Should have brought anti-ship missiles.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of poison for Monty.
Okay.
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
We can't give the Barth and the rest of the conservatives any break. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
3 strikes. It's a just operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilot. We don't have many of them, unless you can convince us we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Operations are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it worked. Fire! Fire!
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
30mm on incoming enemy aircraft.
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
Dogs are anti-air fire again. It's still flying over our head.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air! Ron, you're mine!
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left. All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Bring them down.
Stop firing! Don't worry about hitting the building!
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Bryn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Shepard, Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic and found her
belongs to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
That thing ought to ship lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stalk in salvage companies while you can?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Missile away.
Roger shipyard in the bleeding inferno!
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
My God, the affairs catching up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look out machine guns. Engaging.
Taking heavy return fire from moving ships.
Missile launched.
Triggerous! Blast a bandit!
Bandit on your 6.
Missile! Evading!
Damn it! Where are we? Missile!
Not bad, not bad!
Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes around it. No joke. I lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. Large numbers. 8 SU-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitude. 015. Have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. People outside. Ask Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage.
The Risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Only one time. Don't waste it. You're gonna regret the lead target flight.
Bandit down.
I see 3 strikes. So that's why they like that forward.
Missile launched.
Missile in the air! Quick! Now!
Behind target. Attacking.
Fox 2! Not bad at all, Trigger.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, enemy behind you. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the Scipio was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Can't see him!
I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. 4-2, stay with me. Roger that.
Missile in the air!
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Evading missile! Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on. Lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Punch 2! Boy, crap, the entire board? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guidance! Get away from that UAV!
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Missile away.
I've got you.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Drone is knocked out.
Contact imminent.
Damn coward, shooting us from beyond our range. Box 2, Box 2.
Picture it.
Trigger's wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. Hostile has a lock.
Imagine.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Impact, now!
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
3 minutes remaining. Enemy has a lock on you.
Trigger, missile incoming.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Hostile has a lock.
Bandit behind you.
Behind the enemy.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Velasa won't be much of a threat. Enemy has a lock. Evade. Scratch 1.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Breaking lock. Evading. Box 2.
Shaking off enemy lock.
2 minutes remaining.
Evading. Continuing attack.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Planting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Behind the enemy.
Contact imminent. Hostile lockout, use Strider 1. All SU-37s have been destroyed.
Those guys were well trained. Would have been tough if we let them hound us.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
Maverick, this is Courtney. Package tags are ready and waiting. Down 2. Each. Also, there's a rumor going around the military. 3 strikes in the skies is starting to wrong. 3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes hasn't done that. I do. DC command to the officer. You don't.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Got one on my tail. Hostile has a lock.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come at me, 3 strikes. Shit!
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Killed outside of a job for such a long time.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. Take point. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
You're not retreating, and neither will you. The end is here.
And we'll be the last ones flying.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 strikes!
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. That's will be from you, Trigger.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Out on my own! No! I don't want to live! Kill me!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
The girl's gone
explosions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Just kill me, Three Strikes! Strikes! I'll kill you!
You psycho!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Wake up! Missile coming your way!
Impact, now!
You wanna kill me, right? Come on, I'm all yours!
Target acquired.
Come on, tell me to die!
She's definitely lost her mind.
Target hit. Target hit. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! Nobody's going to have a moon, so I'm gonna be on the moon again and then... I'll be waiting for you to Three Strikes! Three Strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. Three Strikes has removed all Strangler Erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch...
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.